mansion house needs haunting, just call Rentaghost. We've got spooks and ghouls and freaks and fools at Rentaghost. Hear the Phantom of the Opera sing a haunting melody. Remember, what you see is not a mystery, but Rentaghost.
Our car's in the Perkins kitchen, and none of the spooks can remember the correct spell for getting it out.
That is why I was studying this book of recommended spells. But alas, there is none listed for transporting cars.
Let me see. No. Why not try spell number 99? That's a general purpose spell for transporting large objects.
Of course, good old spell number 99.
Yes.
Soups.
What's wrong?
The house is gone.
What? Is the house back?
Right.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
I don't know what happened, Rose. All I remember is suddenly losing my balance and falling out through the door.
Well, I suppose the furniture lost its balance too.
Oh, I'm afraid the all's in a bit of a mess, loves. A plant pot fell off the table and smashed on the ceiling. Oh, it's all right now, though. It's fallen back on the floor.
Now, I want you fatuous phantoms to get that car out of the Perkins kitchen by 11 o'clock. I'm taking Ethel to the tailor's, but she doesn't know about it yet.
And give us a because.
Because it's to be a surprise. One of my clients was a cloth manufacturer, and he let me have a roll of best quality material at reduced prices.
And give us a so then.
So then, I took the material to the local tailor, and I'm having a pair of matching suits made for Ethel and me. Oh. Yes, but as I do a lot of sitting in my job, I hope the trousers will last.
I know how to make the trousers last.
How?
Make the comb first.
Oh, Mr. Meeker, I'm sure you and your wife will look very
Oh,
smart.
thanks, McWitch.
What sort of material is it?
Oh, I've got a sample here. Here, Clodpole, keep an eye out for Ethel. She mustn't know about this. Here you are, look. Just a tiny little bit, you see?
Oh, bother, it's bunged up. Mr. Claypole, undo the other end of this pipe for
You
me.
can see what good quality it is, and as I said, I got it at reduced prices.
Harold and his bargain hunting. Don't tell me he's still bragging about that roll of cut-price wire netting he bought for the garden yesterday.
Wire netting? Wire netting! Yes! Master Meeker is showing the wire netting to Miss Popoff and the McWitch.
Ah, it's very nice. Do you think it's moth-proof?
Ignorant Scottish spook. Fancy asking if wire netting is moth-proof.
Well, I think it is, and it doesn't need much attention. All you do is rub a hot iron over it now and then.
Ironing wire netting? I know Harold's not a practical man, but this is ridiculous.
As a matter of fact, my client's brother had a pair of trousers made out of this. He said it's very hard wearing.
Well, it is quite unusual too.
And he wore the trousers to a party and created quite a lot of attention.
People say we're balmy. Harold, what on earth are you talking about?
Oh, Ethel, yes, the spooks and I were discussing wallpaper.
I see. And your client's brother wore it to a party as a pair of trousers.
Yes, that's right.
What are you hiding from me?
Oh, Ethel, it was to be a surprise. I'm having matching suits made, and we're going to collect them as soon as the spooks get our car out of the Perkins kitchen.
Oh, Harold, I don't deserve a husband like you.
No, but you're stuck with them.
Your vacuum cleaner pipe is indeed bunged up with fluff, Mistress Meeker, but the solution is simple. Bernie, he can blow a flame into the pipe and burn the fluff away.
Oh, no, he barbecued himself. Oh, say half a Bernie.
Half a Bernie.
Go into the garden and sit in the fish pond. That'll cool it off.
Now, darlings, there is no need to sit on the fish. Look, Tiny Timothy, you must cure Big Bernie's burn by a waterfall. There, now you can go and blow fire into the boiler.
Oh, Harold, that cellar hasn't been cleaned for weeks. I may as well go do it now while Bernie's in the garden.
Very well, Ethel. But Bernie's not in the garden. Don't go into the cellar. Oh, Ethel. Oh, I forgot Bernie was in the cellar. I'm sorry, dear. Are you all right?
Oh, you silly great nana. I feel as if I've been in an haven't.
Well, don't get yourself overheated. Overheated. Oh, no.
That lampshade is ruined. I'll have to take it off.
What on earth are you doing, Susie?
Sweeping the ceiling, love. There's plants all stuck to it. I can't understand how it happened.
Oh, I can't understand how anything happens anymore. Keep complaining to the Meekers about their car being in our kitchen. All they say is they have no idea how it got there.
I like this story. I am sick and tired of having my breakfast in that car. As soon as I finish this, I'm going over to the Meekers and to do Mom, they're going to do something about it.
I think I may go out of my mind. I shan't be sorry to leave it. It's not a happy place.
Now, I'm just popping out for a bit of fresh air while you get cleaned up, Ethel. There you are. Now, have you spooks found a proper car transport in Spurl yet?
I fear not. So, I have decided to summon the lovely Susie Starlight.
Oh, but Danik, I do not like it when this spooky actress talks to you. She flatters you with her eyes and makes you think that you are the object of her afflictions.
Yeah.
He is infatuated by her and gazes at her like a lovesick swine.
Swain.
Yes.
Miss Pop-Pop, your jealousy is unjustified.
You soppy spooks.
I shall summon the lovely Susie, and that is that.
Very well, but she will not stay long.
Greetings, lovely Susie. I wish to ask...
Here. How the devil did that get there?
'Twas most discourteous of Miss Starlight to leave so suddenly. I shall summon her again.
Now, Arthur. Now I'm going straight over to the Meekers to see about that car. Susie, put that shade in the dustbin, will you please?
All right, love. Oh?
Here, what the devil's going on? Here.
Just what I'd like to know.
Odds bodkins, so would I. Miss Pop-Pop, methinks you and Tiny Timothy have some explaining to do.
Pop-Pop! Here, somebody get me out of here! Help me!
Very cute. What do you think you are, a standard lamp? You light up my love.
Oh, very funny, Ethel. Infernal racket.
Oh, Mr. Husband, Mrs. Wife, for the past hour we ghosts have been disgusting.
Disgusting.
Yes, discussing a way of transporting your car from the Perkins kitchen, and at last we have found a spell to do it.
Oh, very good.
However, the spell is very complicated and must be cast on the spot. Therefore, while McWitch and Miss Pop-Up go to the Perkins kitchen, I shall distract their attention at the front door.
Well, they want to know how we got the car out. Can't you cast a spell to make them forget it?
Amnesia spells have sometimes been known to fail. No, a potion will do the job much more efficiently. Mr. Claypole, just spray this over the Perkins and they'll forget the car was ever in their kitchen.
Oh, but why should the Perkins stand there and let me spray them?
Oh, you'll just have to convince them it's necessary.
Behold, the International Sanitary Spectre. Good morning, madam. I am from the International Sanitation Organization.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, indeed. I am an investigator of smellings in dwellings, fumes in rooms, whiffs in lifts, scents in tents, stenches in trenches, and skunks in trunks.
Did you say international sanitation?
Oh, yes, indeed. Mine is a romantic profession which takes me to many exotic places. I have investigated a strong pong in Hong Kong, a bad odour in a pagoda, a nasty reek in Barking Creek.
Oh.
I am also a specialist in pest control.
Oh, there's a house full of them next door.
I am finding them everywhere. In the past few days, I have tracked down 3 bugs in rugs, 5 gnats in mats, 2 nasties in pasties, 20 flies in disguise, and 1 mosquito incognito.
Look, please, will you stop all this gibberish and tell us why you're here?
Very well. This country has recently been invaded by a swarm of it. I-T, short for Indian Set Sea. There is a lot of it about.
Therefore, I am spraying everyone with this special insecticide.
Oh, no, I don't think we want that.
Too late. By the way, I trust you have nothing insanitary in your kitchen, such as a car, perhaps.
Of course we haven't got a car in our kitchen. What a ridiculous thing to ask.
Oh, ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Mr. Claypole, the spell works!
Eureka!
Oh! Now the makers can use the car to go and collect the new clothes. And Miss Starlight helped us with the transporting spell.
And Mac Witch tells me that you made the Perkins forget about the car. I think we've all given splendid performances. And that.
Rose, I suddenly feel as if a great worry's been lifted off my mind. Suppose we take the rest of the day off and go for a nice drive in our, well, a nice long walk in the country.
Well, that's a lovely idea, Arthur, but what about the housework?
Oh, don't you worry about that, love. Just you leave it all to me.
Oh, Susie, you are an angel.
Not yet, love. I'm still studying for my A-levels on the art.
Darling, you're so vain. Just because the makers have been out to get the new clothes, you couldn't wait to transport yourself into their own ones now, could you? Oh, I think that's them back. I bet Mistress Meeker is simply overwhelmed with happiness. Mind you, I could be wrong. Oh, Mistress Meeker, what's the matter?
Our new clothes were such a good fit, we decided to wear them home, and then it started raining and we couldn't get the car hood up, and now our lovely new suits are soaking wet.
Cheer up, Ethel, it could be worse.
Oh, no, it couldn't. When you're wearing tasteful new clothes, what could be more disastrous than raining cats and dogs?
Hailing taxis?
Oh, shut up. Oh, and if that car hood hadn't jammed, none of this would have happened. I'm fed up with that old banger.
It's not an old banger like me, it's got character. They don't make cars like that anymore.
They never did. Every time it passes a scrap heap, it gets homesick.
Oh, it was such a pity you didn't have your umbrellas and your raincoats.
Well, you can't be prepared for all weathers, it's a matter of luck.
Oh, is it?
What is this talk of luck? Have you received a visit from Dame Fortune?
No, but we've had one from her daughter, Miss Fortune.
Is she a relation of Misguided?
Oh, very
That's
funny.
not a good joke if ever I heard one. And I did hear one because I was listening to myself. Oh, I like your suits with the new vet look. And the trousers is smart, aren't they?
You ignorant foreign spookass. Don't you even know whether trousers are singular or plural?
Of course, my darling. They are singular at the top and plural at the bottoms.
Why are we listening to these silly spooks when we should be getting these damn clothes off? If we don't dry them quickly, they'll shrink out of shape and be ruined. And why are you wearing that silly smile on your face?
Because there is nowhere else to put it. May, it has simply occurred to me that there is no need for you to take off your clothes. They can be simply blow-dried with a hairdryer while you are still wearing them.
You harmless sprite, that would take for ages.
Not if I make you exceedingly small. That's why.
Oh,
Well, you always said I should reduce, Ethel. Now you've got your wish.
oh, well, I'll be blowed.
Indeed, you will.
You medieval moron, you've blown us into the dishwater. Now you get rid of that thing and turn us back to normal.
Oh, very well. Oh, Gadzooks! It appears that the spell I cast is not reversible. I am unable to return you to normal size.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Claypole has made a boo-boo.
Aye, he has. Fortunately, I can make a growing potion which will restore the makers to their full height.
Then please do so immediately. Nay, even sooner.
All in good time. First, we must make a potion from fresh herbs and plants which you and I will have to gather from the countryside. It will be a long job.
This is all your fault, Harold. If you fixed that car hood before it started raining, none of this would have happened.
Oh, that's typical feminine logic. I suppose it was my fault.
gracious! Mrs. Meeker, what is your husband doing in the dishwater?
At the moment, he's doing the breaststroke.
Oh, Arthur, it's cleared up so beautifully. I'm so glad we came.
Me too.
Oh, look, they're herbs.
Herbs what?
Oh, don't be silly, Arthur. For cooking, use them for seasoning. Oh, shall we pick some?
Yes.
And Arthur, they're lovely. This is where I always come for my herbs. Great bloated bladderworts. It's the Perkins. Well, there's no time to look for another source. We'll just have to discourage them from staying here.
Oh, but the Meekers would not wish them to recognize us.
Then we'll disguise ourselves as tourists from little old Dallas, Texas.
Howdy.
Howdy. Now remember, we came here to prospect for oil, right?
Oh, all right.
Come on. Good morning, you all.
Gadzooks, folks. We've just been admiring your beautiful English countryside.
Yeah.
Oh, you're American.
Oh, there's no fooling you, honey. Yeah, we're from Dallas, Texas. Our name is Chewing, and I'm Miss Juicy. This here's my cousin, L.C.
That can't be right, honey. L.C.'s a girl's name.
L.C., those are your initials, stupid. He's so forgetful.
Well, we're Rose and Arthur Perkins.
Howdy.
I just love your wonderful English country. I think your policemen are swell.
Yes, but...
And I think Buckingham Palace is swell.
Yes, but...
I think British folk are swell.
Yeah.
Well, when the swelling goes down a bit, perhaps I can get a word in. Haven't we met somewhere before?
That's impossible, honey. Like Miss Juicy said, we're from Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, and I'd advise you folks to move along. We came here to search for oil, and we expect to find it real soon. Right, Elsie?
Right, Miss Juicy. Yippee! Look, everybody, I found oil.
Oh, quit fooling, Elsie. You know I was talking about oil wells.
Oh, oil wells?
Yeah.
Sure, Miss Juicy. I think I sees one over there.
Oh.
Yup, that's an oil well.
Nonsense. The well water must be polluted.
Leave this to me, you ignorant sprite. Well, it ain't surprising the water's polluted. I reckon this ground's so plumb full of oil, we won't even have to drill for it. In fact, I think a big oil gusher is coming up right now. Run for it, everybody! She's gonna flow!
Worth the bother, was it? You know that this isn't Texas. You won't find any oil here.
We chewins can find oil anywheres.
Yup.
Why, yesterday we started drilling over yonder, and the gusher's due to blow any minute now. Look!
We'll all get drenched in oil. Let's get out of here.
It wasn't really there at all. I just created an optical illusion. Well, come on, you all. Let's start gathering those little old English herbs.
Y'all.
Mr. Claypole and Malkovich are still in the country gathering carpets. Thank you so much for mending the toaster, Jeremy, darling. Now I can make some toast for the little Meekins. They have not eaten since breakfast, and they are ravishing.
Oh, these egg cozies may be all very well for keeping eggs warm, but they don't do very much for me. When Miss Popoff cut the arm out, she accidentally cut a hole in the back. It's bloomin' drafty.
I can't sew it up if you don't keep still. It's hard work pushing this needle through.
Ah! What do you think you're doing, harpooning a whale?
I asked you to make us a slice of toast, not a king-size Mika burger.
Gently, you have made a boo-boo. You must repair the toaster again. Oh, Jeremy says he is going to fetch his box of tools. You mean his tools are in the cellar? Oh! Don't go into the cellar! Poor Jeremy, the explosion has made him hilarious. We must...
Greetings, Miss Popoff. I summoned you to let you know that we have decided to make the growth potion here where we would not be disturbed.
But before we give it to the makers, we must make sure there are no harmful side effects.
We need someone to try it on.
I wish you would not look at me in that tone of voice. I think you want me to be a pound pig. Huh?
A guinea pig.
Please, Miss Popoff.
Just.
Do you feel any side effects, Miss Popoff? There does seem to be a wee side effect. Back to the drawing board.
Me. Now, Harold is no good. Those spooks must have got lost or something. They're never coming back. We'll be left here to starve. I've cleaned the Perkins house. I've washed all their dishes. I've fed the Perkins budgie with food that's nutritious. I've fed the Perkins cat. His name's Aloysius. Now I'm fed up with that, so I'll grant some good wishes.
Oh, cheer up, sweetheart. We mustn't let the situation get us down. We must try to rise above it.
I only wish we could. They shall rise above it. I know that they'll love it.
Here, Ethel. I think we have stuffed it. We're going up to the spirit world. Oh.
Oh, what a bother. Cancel the hover.
Oh, come on, Ethel. Falling into the dishwater's not the end of the world. Try and pull yourself together.
I can't, Harold. I'm finished. I'm all washed out.
Well, don't work yourself into a lava.
Hello, loves. Back from your walk, then?
Why, I
just popped in to say hello to the Meekers.
I just want to borrow some potatoes for dinner.
Oh, this is it. The growing potion. There's no need to drink it. A few sprinkle drops will do.
House needs haunting, just call Rentaghost. We've got spooks and ghouls and freaks and fools.